something is calling you and you don't know how to reach it. It shows up in every day-to-day life. It's quiet, but it's always in the back of your mind. When you wake up, when you work, when you go to school, family life, everything seems normal, it's okay, nothing extreme is happening, but something in the back of your mind is always quietly whispering, is this all there is? Is this really life? Is this why I'm here for? Maybe you ignore it at the beginning, or maybe you just move on with your life, because even if you wanted to express it, like, what would you say? What will be the question you will ask? Those thoughts are against everything you've been taught, against everything you've been programmed, right? Why am I here? Is there more to life? Maybe it's completely against your religion to even think about it or even ask something like that. So yes, you try to ignore and you try to move forward, but when it comes time, it's nudging you. It's nudging you in a way that it feels really uncomfortable. Sometimes it's just repeating thoughts, they get louder and louder, or sometimes there is signs, symbols, weird repetition of things you keep seeing constantly. Maybe they're repeating numbers, repeating signs, the same word, the same song comes out of nowhere. Random people come to you and start talking about very similar topics that trigger that thought over and over again. And you are really, really confused because this is brand new information that came to the surface. Maybe it was always there, dormanted inside of you, right? But there was a moment that it started slowly waking up. And now it's constantly in the back of your mind. What's there? Like there has to be more to life. There's no way that my life is just work, family, chasing some sort of an outcome, or like money and then dying, right? There's no way that we are here just to live, work, eat, and sleep. Life is calling me to try to tell me that there's something more. There might be a bigger story behind this life. Maybe I didn't just come here randomly. Maybe I didn't just choose this life randomly. Maybe I didn't choose my family randomly. Maybe I wasn't just born to this family. Maybe I just wasn't just randomly chose this city, this place, this community around me. Maybe life is here, maybe I'm here to learn more, deeper about what life can really look like. Maybe there are deeper information, understanding, lessons that I need to learn. So if you've been asking this question, wandering in your mind, feeling confused, or the patterns are keep showing in your life and you're like thinking to yourself you're losing your mind, you're not. Something inside of you is trying to wake you up. Or you got to a point in your life that it's time to wake up. Wake up to things that are bigger than just what you've seen and thought. And I know this video will go like 50-50. 50 people will be like, 50% of the people will be like, she's crazy, she's talking about things that don't make sense. But 50% will be like, yeah, this is happening to me. This is super weird. I've been thinking about this a long time. Or I've been seeing this very long time. So if you are feeling this, if you have something, a nudge inside of you to try to figure out what life is a little bit more, if you are looking to go inwards a little deeper to find out about yourself, and you don't know how to do it yourself, you don't know how to do it alone, or you don't want to do it alone, you want somebody to help you, to guide you, to give you the right tools to go deeper and deeper into those layers of life and understand what's really lying in there, to teach you to start trusting your inner voice and your inner guidance to show you the real path. We can definitely help you with that. This is not in any way against any religion. It's nothing that's going to go against your will or anything like that. You don't have to buy into anything. You don't have to believe anything. You just have to be enough open-minded and bothered enough by that question of what is the deeper purpose of life and why am I here. In my website there is a bunch of really interesting practices that I created to help you connect to your inner guidance and really open that door for you to slowly walk into this path that you didn't dare to explore, doesn't even, or you don't even know how to. So you can go check it out with One with Prana. We have a bunch of articles there. We have lots of practices, but there's a really specific one that's called the Inner Guide practice. Really, really interesting to try to really understand kind of like what is happening and what's shifting in your life. And if you really are ready and you don't want to do this alone, you are more than welcome to book our 30-minute free clarity call, completely for free, no obligation, just talking to somebody to hear what is going through, like what is going to you in your life, what is happening right now, what leads you to this point, and help you create a map that will lead you to a place that you starting to get a little more answers and feeling more aligned and fulfilled with life, to start really understanding the deeper layers of purpose and why we are here. I hope this helped you, and I hope it gave you some answers. There's more information on our website. There's the links to the clarity calls in the descriptions. I hope it helped, and I see you in the next video.